Yo, Born. Show them how we do this, man. Btbtv. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. Btbtv. One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas.
Rewind.
Yo, Born. Show them how we do this, man. Btbtv. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. Btbtv. One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas. Right. Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission, it's $1 million notes, dominoes, body drop, rock shit like hollow toast, Broadway. And if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have, got that and then some, and then some. My ones on overload, say you overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The overdose, we don't go for that. All she wrote, another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects, like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folks who want to play to them guns scream, adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting till they life movie curtain closed. Nowadays the foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666, the devil on his shoulder, won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's above the block, torn and running, get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds, that's his fiends who want their veins stick. We can't miss, we can hit the target with our hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The project's like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the foe who want to play to them guns scream, adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie curtain close. Yeah. Btbtv. The movement, man. Yo, Born. Yo, Born, let's get him.
Hey, I'm right here, man. I got something for y'all right now. First of all, peace. Peace to the 5% nation. Peace to the 5% nation of gods and earths. Salam alaikum, hamdulillah, rahman to Allah, to all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. This is the King, New Jersey. This is Btbtv. We bully the bullies. Y'all already know what it is. Yo. This shit with Quando Rondo was real hectic and serious. Quando Rondo might have a real problem. And it's from his own team. Yo, Wavy Crockett, HTX, salute. Quando Rondo might have a real problem. And it's probably, I believe it's from his own team. Big U, you're looking real suspect in a lot of shit that's happening with them Crips, with them roller 60s that come to LA. That's in LA, bro. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're saying. But I know I'm a journalist. I'm going to speak on it because that's some slimy shit that's going on. But check this out. Let me let y'all hear something so y'all can see what I'm talking about first. Let y'all hear something so you can see what I'm talking about. There we go, y'all. It's fair use.
Well, you know what it is now. and just going a little bit on what Bimmy said and what you were just saying is that the youngsters get out and then they have to have an experience before they realize I should have checked in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or I should have called, or I should have been moving a certain way. And so they get out and they might be under your banner, but then they not respecting the banner. They ain't calling you. They got your number. They know who you is, but they feel like they bigger than the program. You know, and you got a lot of dudes, like when I was here last time, that claim my neighborhood that's in this music shit, but they don't really fuck with us until it's a problem. Then they call it. Like Quando Rondo. I just showed Envy. Like, you can't call me now. You can't call me when the fire hot. You didn't fuck with me before that. You know what I mean? You had my number. You could have called me. You could have did all that. You know what I mean? But he was around about. But how is that fair to me? How is that fair to our team, though? You know what I mean?
All right, I see that, right? Let's go to the next one. Let's go to Big Ja, King Ja, my nigga. Salute. Let's go to this next one. This nigga up there extort people. You old ass, washed up ass nigga extort these men. Quando Rondo was responds to Big Q, this fair use right here. Check it out.
Cause I'm gonna go ahead and clear this up before y'all even get to saying some shit like this. Cause first of all, when I hit Unc up, when I hit the big homie up, I was calling that man on some like this. Cause I got a lot going on. I got a lot of going on out here. I know that Cuz is in a lane where Cuz got a lot of charity going on. Cuz just got a lot of positive going on. You feel me? Which my team was hitting up a lot of more people, like a lot of people, like we've been just calling around everywhere on. Like, man, it's time for me to start giving back. It's time for me to start straightening my face, politics-wise. You feel me? It's time for me to leave this street in the streets and just play my role with this internet. No, I was not trying to give back just to have a good face card. I was just trying to get back from the heart. I never once called nobody, no on planet Earth for no protection. Because I don't fear no man. Why would I wait to get us and run to the hood? What the f? I ain't even that type of. I ain't no man put fear in me. Killers get killed every day, as you can see. I ain't worrying about no nothing.
Great, Dad. I'm great, man.
Put fear in me. That man, life
is
already
that my bro,
written.
Cherry from Elizabeth?
Gonna die like this, or gonna die like this, or gonna die like that. Gonna die like that, and I ain't running from this. This would come with this. I ain't never called no man for protection. I never called nobody and said, I need this, I need that. Anybody that I ever called, I called on some like, how can I help? How can I do this? How can I do that? I never called no person on planet Earth for protection. And that's just how it is. If a don't want me to claim this no more, man, so be it.
Yo, and you know, it's a damn shame. It's the LA politics, Detroit politics, that check-in shit, man. I'm not beef for that shit. And Wack 100 got some slick shit to say about you. So let's listen to Wack 100 punk ass got to say. Because you know he always run his mouth about saying I got nothing to do with him.
I need all the YouTubers in the group. We gonna ping them ourselves. Jeezy Miyake and all.
Bad guy.
That's the bad guy. The bad guy.
Commission.
It's because it could be Chicago, but that, like, you know, it's a lot of niggas that know who they know, bro. First of all, let's get it right. Quando claims 6-0. Let's get that right. That's a fact. Right? So you got that factor. You got that factor. You got that factor. Then you got all the other shit going on. So, you know, niggas reach as they reach.
Right. So if he claiming 6-0 and there, you know, even though you in another state and
some people got.
It don't matter if they say they gonna get out on it, right? You know, exactly. But it's a lot of niggas from Chicago out here. It's a lot of niggas from Chicago who come out here. They got squads and teams out here. Nigga don't, you know, just cause a female did it don't mean it didn't come from a male's, you know, call. So it could have been. You know, I got a bunch of Chicago partners. I just had some Chicago partners leave there a couple days ago, so it could have been, but these niggas be, that's what I'm saying, ain't no days off, bro. I tell niggas that you want this life, nigga, this shit gonna have you for life. There's no days off. You can't tell me right now it ain't a nigga downstairs waiting for me in my living room. You cannot convince me that that's not happening. It's a nigga in my garage. It's a nigga at the end of my driveway. It's a car waiting for me outside the gate. That's them in the second lane on the freeway. Them niggas is moving too fast. Like, that's the mentality you got to keep. All that, we in Beverly Hills and back of an SUV and we cool shit.
And I don't know why he was even thinking, like, okay, so after the situation with Vine, like, you know, he moving around like everything's sweet. Like, you, like,
because these youngsters ain't never played the long game. They used to play in the short game. What didn't happen, you know, they got at the little dude, though. The little.
Hold up. Is Wack 100 trying to implicate? Is Wack 100 trying to implicate the boys from Chicago? Or is he trying to implicate Big U in them? Let's hear this.
The gunman, they got at him again. Yeah, they hit him a couple months ago.
I thought he was still in jail. Ain't he still locked up?
He been out for a minute, bro. He been out. 6ix9ine went down there and pulled up on him. Jeezy Miyake. 6ix9ine pulled up on the nigga, so I know he been out. 6ix9ine caught a plane, a jet by himself. Him and his cameraman went to go see the nigga personally. The nigga was out there fucked up broke.
Okay, so let me ask this. So the dude who did it, right? Lil Tim. Right. Okay. So Lil Tim. Now he's out, right? So is he still fighting the case, or he's just out
fighting the case? But yeah, they didn't try to kill that nigga. They just hit that nigga not too long ago. He pulled it up. He been down there in Savannah. They went down there and saw him, paid him a visit. Oh, they missed him though. He's still alive.
Damn. So that case probably is gonna be going on for.
Yeah, he fighting the case. Cause when 6ix9ine pulled up on him, he had an ankle monitor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so that's probably why he was time to go. Boy, that's probably down here in LA. Well, out there in LA.
Nah, he was in Savannah, Georgia. He's down in Georgia. But Quando gotta pay attention, man, because dang shit. You better
if he out there claiming 6-0, he probably don't know all his ops in the West Coast. But you know what you is.
But you know what though? That
definitely
they ain't even tripping dude like that on this side on the gang shit. That he know what that is. He know what that is.
We all know. Them niggas pulled up in all black. Nigga hopped out and got busy and got off. And they got away. We know what that is.
But all black, hey bro, all black is a standard attire in every motherfucking everybody was black.
Definitely.
All three hop out the car and all black. Everybody.
That ain't significant enough.
That's a drill. That's
Detroit, motherfucking New York. LA, nigga, black hoodies, nigga, that's what niggas do.
Yeah, that's standard operation. Though, Broad day, Beverly Hills Center.
Nigga, why you think Pop killed motherfucking Biggie? What that mean, nigga? Hey, Biggie got killed in Beverly. What you think? You know, I heard somebody say some slick shit. Ski Man said some shit. Where y'all think y'all at, bro? You in the land of the drive-by shoot, the intersection.
Church all day, like every day.
Hey, where niggas used to dress up in other niggas' colors and go do shit. And then you think it's them niggas. I don't know where niggas think they had out here. I tell niggas all the time, Beverly Hills and Hollywood is Pop Smoke got killed in the Hollywood Hills. They went in there in all black.
Did y'all hear that? Who?
Yeah, but
I heard that, man. I know I ain't tripping.
No, you heard that because I heard that too.
Who is this? Who is this Doc Ghost? Hold on, my bad, bro. Who is this Doc Ghost on the stage?
Speak up, nigga.
Who brought him up? I'm dropping it.
Shoot that nigga. I don't know who brought him up.
Nigga ain't gonna come off the mic, nigga like a scared.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I'm dropping the man.
Black. I really shit. That ain't even our shit. That's just some. Y'all can understand. All the black gangs, urban gangs, niggas follow the ways of the Italian mafia. Niggas don't like to tell the truth. That's what it is. A lot of shit we do, that's where it come from. We watch what they did. The only thing we never got our hands on is that Tommy gun. If we would have avoided this some fucked up shit, right? But you know, the all black Italian, broad daylight. You know, I don't give a fuck, bro. Miami, Chicago, New York can calm down a little bit. Bronx was on fire, but you know, niggas doing crazy shit.
You know what happened
the other day? That cause they was like, yeah, Chicago, man, they bailed the nigga out, hit him in front of the police station. I said they did that in Miami 9 months ago. Bailed the nigga out and killed him as soon as he white. The ops bailed him out and killed him right there. Like, you know, so it's happening like that everywhere. But once again, Quando, he better get on his feet.
He better tighten up. That's what he better
get out the fucking way. Them nigga in the way.
Right, you know.
Yeah, they ain't gonna stop that.
That's gonna be a dead duck.
They ain't gonna stop.
Y'all heard what happened a couple of days ago in Beverly Grove? They zip tied this old lady in broad daylight, 71-year-old lady, pistol whipped her and all that, broad daylight.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. These guys can't tell me. King John, he definitely said he worked for the feds, but yo, these guys can't tell me that the roller 60 didn't have nothing to do with that. After Quando Rondo said what he said to Big U, they try to put on them Chicago boys or King Von and them peoples. Come on, bruh. Stop trying to implicate anybody else because you scared of Big U, Wack 100. We know what you're doing, son. But I'm gonna let you finish talking, chump.
Like in Beverly Grove.
That was the one people from. That's the people from Chicago. Like my man said, Chicago came over there and did it. Boy, that shit out here ain't safe. You go to Woodland AFC, y'all don't know when we go to these malls, we know who we see. Just because niggas got on these designer clothes and right, I know who I'm looking at. And it's a crazy mix wherever you go. First time a nigga gets some money, they move out to Woodland Hills, Studio City. They go to these places like that, right? You know, Hollywood, the little spot by the W, shit like that. And first thing they do is they have their homies pull up. Now their homies is coming over there. Now they going to the gas station at the corner, then the mall down the street. The restaurants, then it is, and then that's just what it is. It's the hangout. Well, you think they go, nigga? They was just they was doing smash and grabs on fucking Rodeo.
Yeah. They just did that too. That's great.
Yeah, they robbing motherfuckers on Rodeo Drive.
I know exactly what jewelry store they hit too, nigga. I be watching they little YouTube.
Oh, look at this
Rolexes and shit.
This nigga, a 99-year-old man, divorced his 96-year-old wife after 77 years of marriage when he found out she cheated on him 60 years ago. That nigga wasn't playing no game. I would have left her. She cheated with him. He was 39, but they don't say how old she is. She 96, so he was 39, she was 36. Yeah, she cheated on that nigga when she was 36.
He probably got one nigga he couldn't stand. This shit probably wanted.
Yo, the white one, this is nigga. He sound like the police, yo. Real talk.
You know the billboard where they flash all the shit. Yeah, they caddy.
CVS right across the street.
Hey, so the Beverly Center, what is that? That's like a
that's
Beverly
Hills, nigga. That is the heart of Beverly Hills.
That's where the mall is, bro. The mall in Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills, California. The Beverly Center is the mall, big ass mall, nigga. That's the heart of Beverly. You in the middle of that bitch. Any direct now, they in trouble. Hopefully that car was stolen because any direction they go, some cameras gonna pick their ass up. You remember the boy? That's where the boy got killed at the Beverly Center. What was the boy? The one Anya used to work with. Huh? Dollar got killed in the valet parking. In the valet parking at the Beverly Center. They tracked that nigga that killed him all the way to LAX and tapped on his door at the terminal. Told him, come on. All the cameras, all the ATM cameras, all the cameras, they at each block followed him all the way to LAX.
I don't understand how they so relaxed. I don't how they moving the way they moving. They're so relaxed.
Because them nigga, I keep telling y'all, these rappers are just that, bro. They rappers, they be high. They don't think nothing gonna happen.
Hey, tell them, hey, everybody think Beverly Hills and Hollywood and all that shit sweet.
I'll keep telling niggas, this nigga.
It's be plotting on them moves.
And what's dangerous over there, you be moving up and down the street or you be in one of these stores and a nigga spot you and lay on you.
Is Hollywood, is that where the stars is at? Like, no,
yeah, nigga, Hollywood stars is down the way.
But Beverly Hills is like, that's where all the rich folks is at, but fools be thinking ain't nobody gonna come there to get them.
Hey, y'all gotta think about this. The hood is only 15 minutes away, bro. The hood is right there.
Is it even 15 minutes?
Nah,
you ain't even gotta get on the freeway.
One shot.
Come on, nigga, you go down, listen, if you at the Hollywood Walk of Fame, you go down Highland and make a left on Wilshire, Crenshaw right there.
Look at that. Just go down a couple blocks and you got a lightweight hostro. What you mean?
I mean, the hostro is there. Ain't no lightweight. That's what that is. For the LGBTQ and
look.
Sunset for the women in Santa Monica. Santa Monica is all men. That's the hostro for all the men.
What?
Yeah, everybody on Santa Monica.
Transgender, cross-dressers.
Santa Monica, all transgenders, all that.
Yeah, Wack will know about the cross-dressers and transgenders, wasn't he?
And they got a last resort.
You know he like them. He like them boys.
Nah, you gonna drive down there, boy. You gonna see clubs.
boys.
They gonna have all the they be out there.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's
They walk. All you gotta do is pull over. They come right to the car, no problem.
There ain't no West LA right there. You drive down Los Angeles. So coming from the hood, niggas just gonna hit Los Angeles, drive down.
Either that or Gage.
Yeah.
You know, once you
Wack
cross up on
100
that
and Jersey
bro,
J like
anything on the other side of that 10
they
freeway,
probably
you
having
in.
threesomes with them.
Coming down Los Angeles. Once you get up under that 10 freeway, nigga, and you headed towards
the bottoms.
Yeah, you know, it's fucked up.
Hey, but they don't know.
The boogie bag, he like them thang, them thang. That's what we gonna call them thang. My nigga boogie bag, he know my like them thang.
All that shit start going down there.
Like, what hood you go into straight out of there? What hood is that?
Right to all the hoods. This is like South
to all of them.
Yeah, you in it. You in it.
South LA.
You know, it's crazy. I go to that mobile
game.
all the time. I always look down that alley before I walk in the store. I want to see anything that's coming before it comes.
Facts,
that alley,
bro. King John, 1985. That's facts. 100%.
Yeah, you see.
But don't get it twisted. They do got 18th Street out there, nigga, in Hollywood. They got
18th Street in Hollywood. Let me tell you. Let me tell you where they really get fucked up at. They go to playing around. They go to fucking around with Alvarado over there by MacArthur Park, thinking they headed to.
Oh yeah, you better not go over there.
And then it's really bad.
Brothers better not get caught slipping over there.
Nigga, they been chopped your ass up, nigga, and found you somewhere in one of them.
Not even that. Look, they done got your fingerprints. They you now. How about that? You dead, and they you now.
Damn.
That shit right there, bro. Hey, listen, it's getting, think about it. Atlanta's hot with the law and the violence, right? Chicago is just nigga hot.
Yo,
you got Atlanta, they indict
facts though.
niggas.
Hell yeah, you
know
right
what I'm
about
saying?
that.
They own one. And the street shit. Chicago, the street shit going on. Out here in LA, it ain't. That's why somebody said something. Was that Nene Ski Mask said something talking about, y'all in LA not active. What the fuck are you talking
I heard
about?
that. I heard when she said that. That was crazy.
I said, you out of your motherfucker. I said, listen. A lot of y'all shit that y'all active about come from here. But I don't know. See, that be them thoughts. We going out here, we in Beverly Hills and this and that, and then they see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe I think a lot of people is in their little box.
Yeah.
They in their little square, and they think that's just all that's going on. Cause you go up to New York, nigga, the Bronx is on fire. Them little niggas. It's hot up there.
Shit, LA hot as fuck, man.
LA hot as fuck. Nigga, it's back damn near to the highest murder rate we ever seen. Niggas getting robbed left to right. Niggas getting killed. Little cousin just got killed and robbed. Nigga, it's down. It got to a point you can't even wear jewelry. You can't even wear your jewelry out there.
Hey, look, all up and down my Instagram every day is rest in peace such and such. Rest in peace such and such.
You can't wear no jewelry out there.
What happened with that looting at the 7-Eleven out there?
Man, looting, nigga. They robbing niggas Richard Mill right there, nigga, on Hollywood.
They robbing niggas in Beverly Hills. Hey, bro, you be at the restaurants and they have an outside seat right there.
They running up
them
on your
niggas
ass.
is robbing niggas right there, tapping on the shoulder, take it off.
Hey, look, tell them
That's why your punk ass don't go out because I'm scared them niggas gonna rob
everybody,
you.
the kids too.
What you mean they robbing people, pushing their babies to get
Niggas is out there dying over that shit too. They killing niggas, robbing them, killing white people, all kind of shit.
I'm in NC. 10 houses been shot in 11 days. Not on the news either.
Back 100, tell them.
Nigga, the governor, didn't he make a, what's the name out there? Told tourists and shit doing Rolling Loud, don't come out there, be hanging out with their jury on, nigga. It was a whole warning. All over the news and all that shit. Don't come out here if you don't live out here. Don't wear jewelry, all that shit. It's just, California had a statewide warning. The governor came out and said that.
We're in a state of emergency. Tourists, it is not safe.
It's not safe.
Out here. That's it. They said it's the purge going on this motherfucker. That's why I spend the money I spend on my camera system. It ain't that they won't come. I just want to see where you at. I know what it's gonna be. They gonna come. They'll come. Niggas ain't tripping. They'd be a little hesitant. Nigga like me, they want to catch me like slipping. I'm so slippery because I ain't got no habits. Like it's never gonna be a human being with me 2 days in a row. It's not gonna happen. I'm never gonna frequent anywhere. It's not gonna happen. I'm too spontaneous. You never know when I'm coming out. When I'm coming out, I'm moving a certain way. So, because they know if I'm inside anywhere that's mine, everybody know that about me. They know if I'm in certain cars, you got to wait till I get out of that. That ain't working. I sit there and smile at you. So they got to, with me, I'll frustrate them a little bit because I don't got no habits. I might be moving 3 days straight and shut down 5. Won't even see me. I ain't no if Wack artists at the club, Wack there, that don't work. I don't do none of that shit. Everything about me is unorthodox. I'm thinking on the other side, how would I get me? That's my thoughts 24/7. Straight up. How could I get me, nigga? How would you get you right now? And that's how I change up and adjust. That's it. Oh, shit. All these hotels, niggas, we talking about we coming out, staying at the W. That is the hood, nigga. The W, everything in the motherfucking lobby, nigga, is the hood. Down there having drinks, nigga, eating finger foods, getting that bitches, nigga. That's the hood park. As soon as you walk in, nigga, hey, such and such just checked in. Such and such just checked in. Next thing you know, they outside by the valet. You know what I'm saying? Then they didn't hit you with the $40 tracker. You know what I mean? Them Ubers, all that. You got to watch. I tell a nigga, if a Uber driver pull up looking like me, cancel that nigga. Straight up. Yo, I'm telling you, nigga. Nigga, hey man, a nigga be in that motherfucker. Hey, bro. Nigga, you been going to the airport or some shit? Nigga call an Uber, nigga be like, I just picked that nigga such and such. Yeah, I dropped him off at the airport. He got the address to the house. Straight up. All niggas think they live behind them gates. We got homies working UPS and FedEx, nigga. They dropping off your
Amazon,
packages.
everything drivers.
They dropping off the packages, nigga, with the master code to the gate. Ain't none of that shit safe out here, bro. At all. That's why you keep hearing me tell y'all, I gotta go get me a spot in London. Boy, when I get that, and I'm in London 3-4 months out the year, it's over with. I'm really gonna be, boy, the ghost. By the time I pop back in Cali, it's gonna take them 3 weeks to figure out I'm back. Then the next 3-4 weeks, I'm gonna be gone again anyway. Hey, YG, these niggas going crazy out here, bro. They gonna force your hand.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna force your hand, bro. Ain't no in the way all day. Your ass is gonna kill or be killed.
Bro.
Either way it go,
It's
you
so
lose.
stupid. We got the most deaths, even as far as rappers and getting robbed out here, nigga. They all come out here and need to get robbed.
What's up, boy?
Robbed, killed. Fuck.
Yeah, bro. This nigga Wack 100. Fuck. That's facts.
Bro, not just be in the way. If you got some money, get your ass out the way. Cause these niggas is dropping like flies. Literally.
They killing them and then they're telling on them after. They doing all kind of different things.
Facts.
Hold up, I've got to have that.
I got to. Once you see it, it all becomes clear.
Tourists, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
you see a grip of
niggas that
tourists.
go to tourists, you got the hustlers. You know the niggas out there doing all the little tricks at the corner, whatever the fuck they doing.
Oh yeah, stay away from the Memphis niggas with them cars and shit.
Right?
That's a fact. Don't buy that.
Host roll, you got the tourists, and you got the niggas in the tent that live down there, niggas. So you know, it can be anything you want it to be.
That's their own gang.
Some Asian people or some African people, some people from Germany. Niggas know how to tell the people that's just oblivious to where the fuck they at. They ain't too much tripping them. But you think you finna come out here from another city, nigga, got all your little shit on, you gonna fuck around and park on that side street right there.
Don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Because we about to go to this little spot right here on Sunday.
Nah, they gonna be going to Roscoe's
right there.
So Roscoe's.
It's a problem, bro. Don't trust none of that shit, bro. It ain't put like this.
Roscoe's aren't thinking they gonna get some good
The
chicken.
The safest place that people might frequent in LA County probably might be Woodland Hills at Topanga Mall.
Yo, OG, say that shit again.
That's probably the safest place.
And that's a mic.
That's a mic.
That's a
Depending on who the fuck, you know,
Might
let's pull up over there real quick.
Yo, that's because
all these other
that nigga work
spots
for the FBI.
Oh, nigga.
That's why he get all that shit on. He know all that shit because he working.
Nigga in Malibu though, you out the way, right? You out in Malibu,
Malibu, you out the way, But they'll come rob you over there too. They'll lay low on you and rob your ass over there. Bodie, what was them little niggas? Like about a year ago, they robbed them niggas right on PCH. They laid them niggas down in that parking lot, watched them. They followed them over there. They'll rob you over there too. But you out the way, because it's like it takes forever to get to a freeway and all that kind of shit. But
the police ain't.
But they will follow you over there if you think that nigga won't come follow you and they looking for you. Oh no, they gonna follow you over there because the flip side to that, the response to the police is gonna be a delay. So if motherfucker pull up on you, bang on you, they know they got a little time to get away. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna do that, and you know you coming to get a nigga, you know you're gonna have another vehicle over there the day before. Do what you do with that vehicle, switch up and hit one of them streets and head right onto the 10 or that 405. If not, double back going towards Oxnard or Ventura and come back around. You know what I mean? So
Shit.
Ain't none of this shit. Ain't none of this shit. Nigga, none of it. King, yo, it ain't no different than a nigga think he hide in West Bloomfield or something. You know what I mean? A nigga come over there and get you. They spot you on. They come get you.
West Bloomfield to get you and heading right back on.
Yo, my boy, cross your heart, clothing.
But see, think about it. If it happens over there, because it usually happen, it's gonna be a
Wack 100 doing a lot of snitching, lady.
Man, there's a lot going on, man. You know, especially with this Quando Rondo. I was hearing a lot of people, like, the West Coast politics, like Brick Baby and them, basically saying, man, you didn't come to the motherland. You can't claim something you didn't claim. And, he out there in ATL or Georgia, wherever, and he's throwing up this 60 set, but he's disrespecting, and he ain't put nobody on. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's the problem that people don't understand out in the West. Is like you claiming something, and then you ran the big U when the shit hit the fan with the whole, the whole YB thing. You know what I'm saying? So now, this shit about to get serious now, man, because people gonna realize ain't nobody bigger than the program.
Yo, Wack move with the police. Mad props. I'm about to say that. First of all, Wack is implicated the Chicago niggas because he's scared to implicate Big U in them.
Right.
That's what he's doing. What he's doing. Big U pushed that button, bro, because Quando Rondo disrespect him. Talking about, man, I don't need no protection from you niggas. I called you, see what's up.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. It's the fact of the program. You don't reach out to one of the big homies. And then again, let's play it from a different way. Maybe Big U wanted him to, make some some easy money installments. And then after a while, because he ain't doing much, maybe he said, man, I don't got that type of bread. Well, you already know you can't be somewhere throwing up something without you got some real niggas that's with you every day and willing to take that fall. But see, Lil Tim about to get locked up. So once Lil Tim get locked up, I think he's supposed to go back to jail. When he go back to jail, man, this shit gonna be a problem.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna keep a buck with you, bro. I don't care if I got $1 billion. If I'm a celebrity, like I think I'm starting to be, bro. I plan to go to motherfucking California, Detroit, wherever, LA, wherever, bro. I'm not calling none of them niggas, bro. I'm God body.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Period. Nobody gonna force me to pay no money or put nobody on so I can come and enjoy myself and my money, my wealth.
But you know what, King? You're absolutely right. The thing about it with us is, nigga, if you had all that money, you wouldn't be in the areas you need to be in. There's no need for you to be there because other than that, anybody gonna want that bread. So that's what I'm saying. Like we was talking about the other day on the panel, is that how is that a nigga can make all this motherfucking money and decide keeping it real is to go back and hang out and represent something you don't represent? It's impossible. Yeah, yes, he's affiliated and all that shit, but we all know back in the days from MC8 to motherfucking DJ Quick, it's a lot of them that was affiliated with the politics, but you never seen them brag about it. It's like there's no reason to brag about something you already are. That's the thing that confused me. Like, why, you got all these $1 million, and not only that, you got a big ass handicap, goddamn flooded out chain, and now all of a sudden, now it's getting too serious. You don't want a Crip no more. I think that's what's gonna come down because, like I said, man, he didn't put himself, and then he got YB or it be your boy. He in the middle. This nigga in Oklahoma, Wisconsin, wherever the hell he at. These niggas is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna keep a $150 with you, bro. Right? These niggas, these big ass, these old ass men trying to extort these little ass boys.
Yeah,
they can sit their old ass down somewhere, man. Whenever anybody come to Jersey or New York, we don't put out no check in. If you gotta check in, no, nigga, it's a free world. We the guys of the universe, nigga. We go wherever we go. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Why we gonna put that on you? Why we gonna get that little boy make that money? We gonna try to rob him. We gonna have a chick line him up and get him shot. Him and his boy shot by some niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, and that's where we go wrong too in our culture, man. Think about it. Ain't nobody else, man. You don't see no rock stars talking about, nigga, when you come over here where I live at, check in and dumb shit. Like, you don't see comedians do it. You don't see nobody doing it. But us, niggas, when it comes down to try to prove a manhood, it's like almost like it's not really about checking in. It's like, you know how it is. If you went down south, you went anywhere. You didn't check in. You just pulled up at a nigga crib. What's happening, homeboy? Oh, nigga, you back in town? Ain't no checking in, because checking in gives enough time to figure out what you down here for and why you got to check in. Because other than that, you checking in to be seen. That's the way I look at it. You're checking in because if you got real niggas, you talk to your real niggas every day. So there's no need to go in and check in with a nigga when niggas say, man, what you doing? Shit, about 2 weeks, I'm probably come down that way and fuck with you. All right, bet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
But brother, let's listen to corny nigga Wack 100. Then we go listen to what academics got to say about it. Hold up.
All right.
Delay in the response.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if a nigga know how to move, get on up out of there, he can get on up out of there.
Yeah, you gotta know what 2 side streets to hit that freeway. Once you hit that freeway, you head straight east.
What's that other little shit? It's a restaurant over there, Farmington Heights. It's in Farmington.
Oh, Farmington Hills.
Farmington Hills. It's a restaurant, a steakhouse over there.
Oh,
Nigga, I went that motherfucker. I looked around, everybody black in that motherfucker. You can tell these niggas is all street niggas thinking they out their way with their girls.
Yeah.
Everybody in that motherfucker.
Right off 275.
Yep.
Yeah, we go there all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know the owner of the joint.
Hell yeah, man.
I say, yeah, stick me right in that corner. I want to see everything. The bathroom area, the door. Sit me right on over there.
So if a nigga moving from like a different city, let's just say me, I'm from the Bay. Bam, I want to come to LA. What's the ideal location for
Come out to live?
Yeah.
Yeah, mad props.
Like
Shaking niggas down,
play,
yeah.
You could nah, that's dangerous out there too.
Shaking niggas
You
down,
could play like
niggas, man.
See, you can play the valley, but it's pockets, like because everybody hiding in the valley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody hiding in Studio City and Sherman Oaks and shit. Do not go to these any of these little condo buildings.
And why is Wack 100 trying to implicate old them boys from Chicago? Because he's scared to put that shit on the Roller 60s. You know the Roller 60s has something to do with that shit. Ain't no doubt about it. He told Big you I ain't shooking them niggas. I'm good.
But you also got to remember too, a lot of times, especially in politics out there, when you get to a certain degree and you get to a certain ranking, or you've been in the politics for a long time, man, the colors and who you are, who you like don't mean nothing. It's all about the money. You know what I mean? It's all about the money. It's that at the end of the day, Bloods, they'll tell you, Bloods and Crips don't get along unless there's green. It's the only color that matters. You know what I'm saying? As long as there's no disrespect, like you said, disrespect that were added. And let's be honest, what song has Quando Rondo dropped since all that? So he ain't, after a while, when you protect, it's like 6ix9ine. His ear rat. You know, let's use him as an example. He was all talking all that crap. Now he's low key by himself because now he can't talk that. The money ain't there. The money there, man, you know that anybody will back you up if some bread there, but shit, after a while, that shit like the whole
Yo, that boy, that rat nigga still got money. He still got a bag, bro. He still got all them Brooklyn goon niggas running with him, Crip niggas running with him.
Yeah, but I'm saying as far as the masses like he used to. I mean, you don't even look at it. You don't even hear Wack talking about him no more. Remember when he came out, Wack, 6ix9ine this, 6ix9ine that. Man, look here, man. When the money started getting low, them real niggas that been taking money from niggas, they know to leave him alone. They know to leave him alone. They just walk away. You ain't heard nothing about Wack. At first had him on a podcast with academics. You ain't heard academics bring it up. You ain't heard him because he ain't doing nothing. He might got a little money more than the average, but he ain't doing enough for them to have to watch him and surround him. They ain't doing that no more.
Yo, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna say this. I'm cool with a lot of Cali niggas, a lot of LA niggas, but I'm gonna tell you something. When I used to be out there, bro, I used to do security, be rolling around like with them niggas out there. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. A lot of them California niggas are jealous of niggas from the East Coast.
Correct.
Because I'm not saying we better, but I'm saying our swag and our dressing is pretty much a lot better than theirs, bro.
No doubt. No doubt.
And they bitches love us, right? They bitches love us,
Right.
And half of them niggas like to take it in the ass too. So they probably want you.
Yeah,
but
a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of them niggas been laying down with 3 hots in the cot all their life, so they always had bromances. They ain't used to, and then everything is hard when they come out. Pause. Everything as far as the women, they want their women to be rough, rugged, and shit. They try to take on that persona. They ain't nothing but 2 niggas liking each other.
Yeah. Hey yo, he was shot in Beverly Center, right? Beverly Center, right? Check this out. All the shooting that's been going on them major spots, they should have more police around that shit, because this has been happening for years now.
Yep.
It's happened for years, man. And Wack 100, you know, he might know a little son, he might know a little bit, but Wack 100 not from LA. He's not from LA. That nigga from
Pacoima. He's from Pacoima. From Pacoima, man. He's from the outskirts. Yeah, he's from the outskirts. The problem is,
hold on 1 second. Damn me, I'm not this a Cali, bro. I got people in Cali. I rock with Cali. I'm God. I'm universal, bro. But I'm talking about some of them niggas from Cali are suspect, and they hate us.
Yeah, you ain't saying the whole. You're not saying that
the whole Cali, bro.
No, you ain't saying that because you don't know the whole Cali. You just saying about what.
I'm saying some of the motherfuckers that I seen around there, I see rolling through there. Some of the niggas that I was around, they was down low haters. You see how Wack talk about everybody? Everybody from the East Coast down there.
I just don't understand with Wack anyway, my nigga. Like, how is this nigga the nigga always in the middle of everything? He knows everything before he knows shit like TMZ know. Like, how do you know everything, my nigga? And who would want to say I know everything? That's another thing, nigga. You sound to me, either you're more dangerous being alive or you could be more dangerous dead. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know everything, my nigga, like, I don't want to be around you if you know everything. Fuck that.
Facts. You got something right ain't right with you, bro.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't know how a nigga know everything. Every dirt that's out there. And then if you know the dirt, he ain't worried about what nobody else gonna think about him knowing the dirt. He gonna just put it out there. He just put it out there. And he just like, yeah, I'm just gonna tell the truth. He put it out there. Like the other night I saw him talking about Whitney Houston. And said, yeah, I saw her smoke crack. Yeah. He kept doing it. He said, that's why I don't hang around with Bobby B. And I'm like, hell no. Like, this nigga just says shit. And nigga,
hold on, let me ask you a question. If you see Whitney Houston smoke crack, don't that mean you was smoking crack with her?
Well, that's what I would think if you was right there. She got a straight shooter like them flowers. I'm like, who went and got the flower joint for?
Roses. She got one of them roses in her mouth, puffing on that shit. You was taking. She was giving your ass a shotgun, nigga.
You come on, man. And if not that, we all know secondhand smoke. Who the fuck gonna be up? And everybody done been in the trap house.
Hell
nigga,
yeah.
you don't want to be in there with all that goddamn dope smoke.
I had a trap house, bro. And I had rooms where they could go smoke or rooms where they could go bang their hair on back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I hate the smell of that shit. It was so the money was so good, I was stressing it.
Yeah, but you know what? Niggas don't realize that too. Anybody that back in the game, I used to tell niggas, if you're a real trapper, niggas know what that smell like. It smell like burnt plastic. It smell like motherfucker burning plastic all day. But see, motherfuckers don't know that. So for him to sit in there, but you gotta remember, man, these celebrity parties they have, it ain't shit for them to walk in. That's why I say, think about it. The major ones, it's like almost like to me, it's like the B grade actors and shit he talk about. You know, the one or the actors that's gone, the ones, the big names. But if he knows all that, tell me, my nigga, he gotta know somebody living that's doing that whack shit too. He ain't telling on them. Like, he knows some people. They're like that whole, think about it. But
hold up, check this out, yo. Check this out.
Yeah.
Hey, KB, you want to hit that link and explain that so everybody can hear it? He said, Money Look was on live the other day saying Quando is 60s. Big draws made Quando Rondo come to LA to get put on, and he did. Not my words. I just watched this live.
So what is that? So then he was supposed, if he just went to LA to get put on, then that means he been false flagging and he was supposed to be.
No, he didn't say he just went to LA get put. He said he been put on.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you.
Put on.
I got you. Yeah, but what? I mean, shit. I mean, here's the thing, my nigga. Like they said, it was an ambush, right? And it was intended for Rondo. But if it's an ambush, how did Rondo not get shot?
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I'm used to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna incriminate myself, but you know how.
Let me tell you something, bro. I know what you're saying, bro. But check this out. Rondo was in the store, probably getting some roll-ups when they shot his boy in the car. They probably was driving a nice car. I don't know what kind of car he was driving. Probably driving a nice car, and it might have just been a carjack. You never know.
Yeah.
But they probably said, yo, they both in the car. They probably thought Quando Rondo.
Yeah.
They said Quando. They probably know who Quando Rondo exactly looked like, and they figured that was him in the driver's seat, and they popped that nigga.
Yeah. Oh, so the little young nigga was driving?
They was in the car. I don't know. I'm thinking he was driving.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
Either way.
I just look at it like a big name celebrity like him and an ambush that big, my nigga, it should have been goddamn like the 4th of July out there. You know what I'm saying? That should have just went, that would have made an example of everything that would have wrapped it. Cause I understand niggas, you know, it's regular days. They caught the nigga. It just sound like them niggas got paid and didn't do a good job. No disrespect at all. Because if it was set up, somebody paid the nigga to get rid of the nigga. It wasn't just on GP. Yeah. That was, yeah. I mean, you talking about ambush, but see, we know nigga terms is a hit. That was a hit. It wasn't an ambush. It was a hit that went bad. That's what it sounds like. It don't sound like some shit that, we plan on getting this nigga because this nigga was a problem. No, my nigga, they wanted to get rid of the bag. And whoever it was, maybe they didn't, you know what I'm saying? Because think about it, you know, God bless the dead, like Mo 3. You know what I'm saying? That was a hit. That was a hit all the way to the goddamn end. They made sure this nigga was not going nowhere after that. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So we know what, you know what I'm saying? We know how strategic that's supposed to move. And we know if it was some little young niggas, maybe it was little young niggas that saw him and wanted the clout. Who knows? I just don't think that it was a serious hit in the ambush. There ain't no way in the world that Rondo was supposed, because they, you know, niggas, they would have went in the guy. I done seen niggas shoot niggas in a gas station. So if it was really like that, I just think that it would have been handled very strategic. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe niggas just want money. I don't know.
Yeah, but they said it was a chick that lined it up.
See, it's always abroad. I don't know.
And Little Tim wasn't with him either. They said Little Tim wasn't with him. That's why. Yeah, Little Tim is the shooter. He probably would have been on.
Little Tim is way more thorough. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's, if you really look at it from the high side, and no disrespect to Rondo, we know that, you know, he talked that shit, but ain't nobody else in his crew proved that when it comes down to shaking and stepping, that goddamn his brother won't step for him. So that's what's scary. Imagine, that's why they said something about to the nature that Lil Tim's supposed to be going back to jail. So if Lil Tim go back to jail, knowing, think about it, man, it's kind of scary to be around niggas that's with you, and you don't know if the nigga really your homeboy. You don't know if the nigga really trying to set you up. I mean, that shit got that shit.
Hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all getting this great content, man. Hit that share the channel, man. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Get you some memberships. It's going up right now. It's going up, bro. Yeah, man. So, like I was saying, that's a hard feeling, man, when you got to a point, because again, you got to remember, NBA YoungBoy, it ain't like they hanging together. So it's like whatever beef acquired from him, he taking on the beef and his own beef. Yeah. That's too much. Yeah, that's a lot of shit, man. I don't care. It ain't that much money.
Look what this guy said. This guy said, or they purposely didn't hit Rondo to send a strong message to him. That could have been it too.
Yeah, it could have been.
They want to kill the cash cow. They want to kill the cash cow. They're gonna hit the nigga that's with them.
Yeah, but all right, you're right. But let's switch it from this side. if they wanted to send a message to him, then they would have went after the person. Think about it. They haven't went after the person that actually did it where they mad. Only Rondo just talking shit. So it ain't like you gonna pull it. I mean, it'd be one thing if Rondo was in the car and they opened and look, Tim was in there. Oh shit. Well, it's even playing field now. Man, that shit it just don't seem, it's like everything else, like with the Mo 3 after a while, you find out it was a bitch. Then they said it was other niggas involved, right? It's like the Young Dolph shit. My thing is this, my nigga, like, there's no way you tell me that's an ambush. I noticed that nigga in the truck. I know it's another nigga in the truck. I don't give a fuck about the other nigga in the truck, but I give a fuck about Rondo. And I just don't see, and if he did go in the store, let's say he went in the store, man, that would have been perfect time for the niggas to hit him up coming out. So that's why I said it's something, you know how it is when it ain't straight to the point where real niggas can be like, nigga, this what happened. Man, there's some other shit involved because we can't, from a street point of view, a nigga run up on you. If a nigga pay to get you out the way, a nigga run up on you, he gonna do his job. If the nigga shot him in broad daylight, nah, man. No. It was some, it could have been one of his niggas in his clique that didn't like the nigga he was hanging with.
Yo, but then like old boy just said, playing Chicago boys do live in LA. And it's posted and got his location where he at and shit.
Yeah. No, that could happen without a doubt. And I think it's a lot of those factors in there, like, damn, he was in LA, damn, in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say who out there, but there's some niggas from the shot that's out there that people know that they're out there. They've been out there.
Yeah,
and that's the thing.
They rock with that. They rock with what's old boy that got killed?
Yeah, without a doubt. Without doubt. And
what's old boy name that got killed?
Well, see, this is what I heard.
I said, what's old boy name that got killed?
Oh, the guy that just got killed just then?
No, the one that got King Von, parts of King Von.
Yeah, King Von, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So think about that. Then also think about the fact that here's the crazy part. Dirk politics is this. See, this was so weird. Dirk politics is the same politics as Quando Rondo, but not in that form, if that makes any sense. Quando's 60, but Dirk is also affiliated with some 60s people. That's what I said. This shit, when it comes to politics, my nigga, green is the only politic that works.
And Dirk could, I'm not, allegedly Dirk could have put that money in them 60s hands, and them 60s could have did that job for him and but they fucked it up.
And they
fucked it up. Professional killers. They heard niggas.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you from that point of view. Not to say that, but people don't realize Dirk politics is connected with the politics that your boy Quando Rondo do. And at the end of the day, Dirk gonna put that bread behind whatever he say. See, he the type of nigga, you ain't heard nothing. He done did his rap songs, he did all that shit, but the nigga got money. So the nigga can put money behind whatever, and he not even be there. I mean, you gotta remember, man, Chicago nigga tactics. I lived in the shot. The tactics is totally different. Nigga have a full conversation with his op and laugh and joke about the old days, but then turn around and ask his op, hey man, how long you gonna be out today? Oh, I'm gonna pop out for a couple of hours. That means it's time for game time. So the conversations is different versus, and then they said something about Quando was in LA throwing up the 60s, but disrespecting other sets as he's throwing it up. And they said that's like Brick Baby said, that's a big problem because nigga, you ain't came out here. That's Nipsey homeboy. So you got a lot of other people that's involved with a nigga that shouldn't be doing what he doing, my nigga. Like I said, there's no need to throw your flag up everywhere you go if you already represented and people know that you're part of your flag. That's just me, you know, from the politics point of view, because you're in dangerous waters, and that goes back. And see, niggas like, see, this is why I say niggas like that, you absolutely right. Those are the niggas that need to check in.
Yo, and you know, and the crazy shit, right? The crazy shit, we're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. The crazy shit is they Big U could have told him to come out there to get that stain, right? just to settle because he talks slick.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Dirk and Big U could be cool.
Yeah, Dirk, that's what I'm saying. That's the danger in that when you playing with money. Because at any given time, a nigga can wake up and decide, fuck it, let's go ahead and go do this. You know what I'm saying? It's not like broke niggas like, yeah, when I see that nigga out, man, that nigga don't even gotta be there. He could be on a trip with his old lady. You know what I mean? I see some quote that says, do you think Quando be checking in when he goes to LA? Because if he does, then how that happened? Feel me? He's supposed to be protected. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it ain't about, I don't think it's about the check. It's past the checking in part. It's the politics and nobody, it's like Crip Mac. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Crip Mac is in a situation. He got to doing all that. Now this nigga's in jail and he ain't making no money because he thought he was bigger than the program. No nigga that signs up for it's like your job. Nobody's bigger than your job. Nobody's bigger than the job. You're not the creator.
Hit that like button too, man. That like, subscribe, shout. That like, you got 142 in here. We only got 26 likes. Hit that like button, man.
Let's get them likes up so we can keep giving game right now.
We're gonna keep giving this game though. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask for no donations. I don't ask for no money. All I say is like and subscribe.
That's it. It don't take you but a second to hit that thumbs up button, man. For real. Even if you're a hater. If you're a hater and you don't like what the fuck we saying, at least hit the like button and put a comment in there so my man can go ahead and continue to keep growing. Don't stand in the sideline. We don't like niggas that stand in the bleachers and argue at the coach. If you're going to play in the game, come on and enjoy the game.
Yo, at Santana East, Detroit do say check it, especially that ugly ass nigga Trick.
Yeah, the D boy 89. I gotta say, the D man, the D is something else though. That's why I tell niggas, I lived out that way, dog. I'm telling you, niggas' politics is different. So you have to respect the politics. It's like when I come to your house, some niggas like taking their shoes off. Some niggas tell niggas take their shoes off. The question not whether you take your shoes off or not is when I walk in your house, hey man, do you need me to take your shoes off? Do you need me to do this? That's just what it is. You don't move around somebody's house thinking that you own their house. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ain't no real street nigga gonna let you come in their house and walk around. And that's why I said when niggas go out to LA, and I lived out towards the way, what I don't understand is why niggas at the age they want to be represent something that, again, you don't know everybody. Like if I'm gonna represent somebody, I'm gonna know the blueprint. I want to be around the OGs or OGs. And the young dudes, they just want to claim a flag, man. They ain't claiming nothing else but a flag. Ain't no loyalty in it. It's just the flag. I get to throw my set up. When shit hits the fan, like you know, it's just crazy, man.
Donovan Noble, salute. Yo, and know what's some funny shit, right? Them niggas just don't got no aim. These young shooters don't got no aim. Like these niggas they don't be in the gun range, bro.
No.
These niggas don't know how to shoot a gun properly.
That's right. Well, they think it's a goddamn video game, my nigga. Think like Call of Duty or they done seen on TV, niggas turn sideways with the gun and all types of flashy shit with a gun. Yeah. That's like, that ain't what the gun. See, me, and again, this is just me, and it's speculating, it's not some shit I would do, but if I had money.
Hold on, 1 second. Mad props. No fly zone and check-in is the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. When they put a no-fly zone on, that means shit, you can't come in because you done came in, or you're saying you're not checking in. That's when like Trick did it for Ross. He put up that no-fly zone, and he meant it. And there's a lot of niggas in the D that ride with him. And it ain't, like I tell niggas, at the end of the day, some niggas, it's just not like, okay, put it like this. You a street nigga, I'm a street nigga here. If I got a celebrity come in and I run, I'm going to say allegedly, run the area and people know me. It's not necessarily, see, here's the thing with a tap-in for me is, the check-in is really to acknowledge the regular nigga. It's not really to say I have power over you. It's a regular nigga that's been living there for a long time established. And really, he just want the people to know, hey, I know you, my nigga. That's really it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever, I give you a prime example. When, who was it? When Wack and what's your boy name? Fuck. He had a blog. He was with shit. What is his name? Not Q. Not. Hold on, I'm gonna think of it. He a 9 Trey. He out there. What's his name? The one that's got the cleaning service.
Oh, I don't know.
You know him and Wack is homeboys now. He was
Corey King. Corey
yeah,
King?
yeah. There you go, Corey King. Matter of fact, Corey King.
Let me say something about that situation. For Corey King to even mess with Wack, he's a sucker. Wack disrespected him.
Exactly. And that's what I'm getting at. He disrespected him. He talked bad about him. Him and Wack got into it. Wack said that he was this and that, and he might be a snitch. He did all that shit, my nigga. Now, guess what? They close friends now. Wack can call him. You know why? Because niggas like that want to be accepted. The fact that, oh shit, Wack can hit my line, or I can just hit Wack's line. It ain't got nothing to do with the money. It's just the loyalty. Salute, fam. It's the salute. It's the loyalty. It's the loyalty to be able to be connected to somebody, to the mainstream. That's all niggas want. You know what I mean? You know, you thinking like Bimmy. You think about all the D boys on the East Coast. That's what they did on the East Coast. They all was connected because they street niggas. So I just think a lot of them, they really don't want to put nothing on oppress niggas. But when a nigga decides, hey man, I ain't finna check in with no nigga, automatically what you're saying is
Ron BX. I don't know if he Trey 9 or he is Trey 9, ain't he? I'm not sure. I thought Corey King. I thought he was Trey 9 Trey. I'm not sure.
Nah, he is. I thought he was 9 Trey.
He wanted them. He won them games.
Yeah, he 9 Trey. Because remember when the old shit when
he
the old
UBN or something like that.
Huh?
He ain't 9 Trey. 9 Trey's Jim Jones and them.
Okay.
What's Corey King say?
I don't even know. I know he's an old school blood. You know, one of them. Pyru is more West Coast, no?
I think Pyru sound like that, right?
Something
yeah,
like that.
he is. Well, you know, the politics over there on the East is different than the West Coast, because on the East Coast, Bloods and Crips bond together. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't happen over there. So that's the only reason, the only two difference in it. But he does claim blood gang. So let's just say, okay, so we know he claimed blood gang, but the problem is, as he's claiming it,
he's G-Shine. Oh, they said Corey King G-Shine.
Yeah. So the thing about it is, you know, when it comes to politics and because of Wack, because at first he just wanted to rock with Wack. There's a lot of them niggas on the East Coast, man. You'll be surprised. A lot of them niggas on the East Coast want to fuck with Wack 100. I was out on the West. I know there's East Coast niggas that want to fuck with him. It ain't necessarily fucking with him. They just think that because the way he talk, he know a lot. And they trying to find out what he know. And he know too much. When a nigga know too much, I don't want to know. Ain't nothing you can tell me I want to know, because you know too much. And when you know too much, man, that means you want to know about me too. That means you study people to know how they are. So I don't, that's dangerous, yo.
Yo, like everybody said, Wack 100 know way too much. He like the feds, bro.
Yeah.
He like the feds. And a lot of times he don't know what the hell he's talking about, to be honest.
Well, think about it. You done been there. It's like the interrogation room, my nigga. All he doing is throwing general statements out. And guess what? Whichever fish can bite will bite. And that's how it on that clubhouse. He'll throw something out there and they be like, oh, well, fuck that way. No. See, what happened was, he said, well, I always thought it was this. Oh, it's no, nigga, you can't. And he'll make an argument for him to force you to tell you the truth. To think about it, he'll be arguing, no, because what I heard, and then he'd be like, no, Wack, because of da-da-da-da. And I tell people, man, that clubhouse the most scary shit for a street nigga, because you don't see no faces. There's over 100 people in the background, and you don't know who you talking to or who listening. We always said you don't talk on the phone. Clubhouse ain't nothing but a digital phone. That's all it is.
Facts. This nigga probably have feds.
And that's why I think all these guys are getting caught up now, man. Yep. All these gangbangers are getting caught up in that clubhouse and through their music.
Yeah,
I mean, don't know to shut up.
Yo, you remember that shit that he said about Nipsey?
Yeah.
The video and all that. That video was leaked right after Nipsey passed, right? People don't remember that. And it wasn't Nipsey in that video. That was some bullshit ass next level shit. And then he turned around and said it was
talking about Nipsey was had a sex tape or some shit like that?
Yeah. That was leaked, yo. And that wasn't no Nipsey in that video. People already
that's what I'm saying. That's the type of shit. Like he even brought back the old Trick Daddy video. He brought back in the D when we was, I was living out there towards the Midwest when that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? And he brought back the D where, the video where Trick Daddy got jumped inside the club up in the D, right? Yeah. And why would you do that? And he said he did that because Trick tried to act like and change it. But he don't never want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? One of the 60's niggas that stole on him in that concert. He keeps saying, and then he had the one where he ran off stage. Nobody sticks on. If everybody stuck on that and say, yeah, Wack, tell us what happened. Tell us what happened. He tried to excuse himself, but it shows that he left on there. He said, well, I left out because of this, and this. They got the video. Listen, they got a video of him standing by the police saying this, that, and the third. And everybody done disregard it like it don't even exist. It don't exist.
But let me tell you something. Why y'all think Wack 100 and Big U was hanging around? They were so tight at one time because they both were slithery, slimy snakes.
Well,
slithery, slimy snakes.
Well, you got to remember now. Even Wack even said it. Wack said the whole purpose was to extort. That Big U wanted to extort Nipsey, and for him to come out and bluntly say that shit, that tells you that them niggas don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, bro, it's the green. The green is what makes it kills the politics.
And you know what? And this guy just said right there, he said that's a strong message for not checking in. That is. That could be that too. It could be the message.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Because again, somewhere it went wrong because I don't see and hey, man, I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick. Well, what if the nigga he was with, nobody liked him?
Yeah.
The nigga that got shot. What if it really had nothing to do with Quando? It just happened to be Quando was with his nigga.
Hey, Mike Asriel, you got a point because I'm gonna tell you something. When Wack 100 finally got to prison, Wack 100 was only 18 years old in prison. You know what I'm saying? He only stayed in prison 2 years because he got locked up as a juvenile. They gave him juvenile time. And he had to do like his last 2 years in prison. So Wack 100 only got a juvenile charge. That 2 years he did in prison don't even count as an adult charge.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of shit. That, again, think about it. It's always the nigga that throw the rock and hide his hand, right? Yeah. So if this nigga can throw rocks at everybody else and hide his hand, everybody else is worried about the rocks he's throwing, but the nigga got more shit on himself. I mean, like, think about it. Even when I saw a video of him and Game, I guess Game was at some premiere thing.
Hold on. Let's say something real quick. Oh, Anthony Covington. But it's a video of Wack getting up talking about that nigga snuck me. J-Rock don't feed me and knock me out. Why you ain't say nothing to him?
That's what he said. He
said that in the video.
He said, where he at? They said, he gone, blood, he gone.
No,
he said, no. Yeah, he said, no, fuck that. Y'all gonna let that, no, where he at? So why was he saying that? Why we didn't see, because a real street nigga ain't gonna record himself hitting a nigga. Right. So somebody pulled it up just to show. Now you gotta ask yourself, he was mad because I always playing like this. Was it a blood or was it a Crip that recorded him after the fact? See, niggas don't ask these questions. Who was it that recorded him when he was running around there? I think that's why he mad.
Yo, and you know what I'm saying? And like you said, it could have been a warning for not checking in. It could be a message, or it could have been somebody that rocked a little dirt that was like, you know what? This nigga in the store, but we're gonna get to his homeboy, leave him stinking.
Yeah, or it could have been the homeboy that got politics out there, and they tied it all together to make it look like, oh, we was after Rondo, but at the end of the day, I just don't understand if it was a setup, whatever you want to call it, setup, ambush, hit, they all the same. Niggas in the shy, everybody know when niggas get backdoored, nigga didn't get backdoored. All I'm saying is you got to look at it from a politic point of view. Something ain't right with the whole situation because this nigga didn't get hit.
Yo, and listen, you not listening. He was beefing with the Hoovers online. He got shot at Beverly Center. That is 92 Hoover territory allegedly.
Yes, I did hear that.
Hold up. But you got to think about it. That nigga Big U's a smart motherfucker. He can make it look like it was the Hoovers. He can hit that nigga in the Hoover's territory. Just like you said, this chess not checkers.
Yeah, man, that's what people don't understand. That's why, when you look at it from a long run, man, that's why I said, again, it's deeper than what, like he said, like they said he was in Hoover territory. So him being in that territory, he ain't got no business. But again, you have to ask yourself, if Big U and Wack said they was almost damn near best friends, that means they have ties to the Bloods and the Crips. So that means Big U can go anywhere. It's like how Nip wore. Nip wore red. Everybody asked Nip, why you wear red? He said, everybody can't wear red unless you get to a certain area where you can go anywhere. When you get to the certain area, you wear, look at Snoop. Snoop doesn't just wear blue. He wear whatever he want to wear when he feel like wearing it. He's past it. So you got to be able to get access. That's like a black card pass. Once you are recognized, think about it. As I said, you don't have to show your flag. When you get to a certain level, the flag don't everybody know. So you don't need, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I don't understand how people don't understand from the big picture. The sad part is the nigga that's getting played right now is really Rondo. I don't give a fuck what nobody say because YB started that. I mean, his brother, Lil Tim. Nobody thinking about Tim. Lil Tim is the smartest nigga because he's around, but he ain't around. Like, I don't see why you got to put yourself out there like that.
Yeah, that's true. Lil Tim know what they in his head, so he gonna play the cut.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking way you supposed to be sitting around here, out here in the open, my nigga. You a moving target. That's why I said. And then Rondo, you out of your element. Like you are completely out of your element. But see, niggas don't want to say, hey man, man, I'm gonna go to the store, man. Fuck that shit, man. We don't need nobody. It might have been some other niggas like my nigga. We'll ride with you, my nigga. Nah, fuck that, man. I ain't worried about it. And he's not understanding. Nigga, you've claimed some shit that you got to stand on for life. That's what these young niggas don't understand. That's like you. If you say
like my man just said, when I started Kid Duke, Quando was wearing a blue banana ski mask, no blicky, no security, not in your hood, and it's money on your head. Straight slipping. You stupid.
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, that's stupid.
And that's what I'm saying. You look at
that's stupid as hell.
That's dumb as hell, bro. That don't make no sense for no nigga to move like that when you already, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Yeah. But see, but you got to remember, that's where the level of streetness. See, these niggas, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say this nigga wasn't a certified street nigga, wherever he was, but he didn't move like no D-boy. Like, you got to have a D-boy, street boy mentality where your antennas is up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did Cat Williams say? Cat told that bro, hold on, be sorry, just be careful.
What was your antennas when they were stealing my shit?
Yeah, but come on, what was you supposed to have your antennas up. Like, you riding with one nigga, you don't got no security. Nigga, I don't care if it was down the street.
No burner
come on, man. See, that's why I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I said something didn't seem right. Nobody had no burner. See, nobody's asking the question. I can't see a nigga that's with him knowing that this nigga's a target and not have no blicky on him, dog. That don't make sense to me. Like he almost like, yeah, we don't need one. And it's like, bruh, you just took, you know what I'm saying? I think
you going there to pay for gas. I would have sent a nigga to pay for. Oh, yo, hold up. Let's think on a different.
See?
Oh, listen, let's think on a different. Or Quando Rondo could have been beefing with his homeboy.
See?
And put that shit. Like I'll be back going to pay for gas. And had that nigga head for something. That nigga could have been stealing for Quando.
Right.
I'm just saying that's just another theory.
See, that's what I'm saying. When it becomes, I tell people when it becomes confusion and it's not straight, most of the time shit is straight to the point, right? When we're sitting here, we're trying to figure out, like I said, what, and that's another good question. I'm glad somebody asked that. Nigga, why would he go in there to get gas? If he, like, he's a superstar.
Yeah.
That's a good ass question. That's why I'm saying people got to start looking, don't look at it from what you would do. Because if what you would do and if it didn't add up, something ain't right. Why would this nigga go in the gas station?
I'm a writer, to my published author. Right? I write urban fiction novels, right?
Okay.
And in one of my books, because I love the nigga so much in the book. Now it's all fiction. I love the nigga so much in the book. That I had the nigga driving the car, right? And I said, yo, I'll be back. Let me go to the store and run and get the blunts. But in the book, I had the niggas hit that nigga while I was in the store. I came back out crying like my ass.
See?
Oh yeah, a lot of shit could happen like that, yo.
See, and that's the way, and no disrespect, and if it didn't happen, that's just me. But when I watched the video, his reaction was
you're a real street nigga. You a real street nigga. I could tell. You see his reaction? No. I could tell you've been around, you've been in the streets or something like that. Because his reaction was a reaction of a nigga playing a role, man.
My nigga, there you go.
Straight up.
There you go, my nigga. That's the way I feel. Straight up. You got the screaming. Now you telling me that you was there. And let's replay it now. You were there when Vaughn got shot. Rigor mortis set in. The nigga grabbed you. You didn't freak out then. Now, come on, man. Like let's be for real. These are street niggas that have no emotion. He just seen a nigga dead. His homeboy just got shot, not too long ago. But this time, oh my God, no, it can't happen. It's like, but why would you leave him in a car with no tool and you went in the store and you ain't got no tool? You telling me ain't nobody, you in a, like you just said, like they said in chat, you in a dangerous territory. You walked in the gas station, my nigga. That's too much time. You had to buy the blunt, stand in line. Everything had a time to it. And your man was sitting in there the whole time. I want to know, what was that nigga doing? Was he just relaxing? Did he, I mean, damn. Like he's in a bad territory.
Hold up. And niggas know when they cross you already. So, but they think they so slick that you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that you might already got the info already. And they riding around all hunky-dory, just like that outpoured Rich Porter shit. You get what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Yep.
We East Coast niggas. We East Coast. We know how it go on the East Coast.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Happening all the time.
I'm telling you, bro. So if it go like, and he's from the East Coast. He's from down them Georgia, them down south niggas are grimy as hell too.
Yeah,
they got a little East Coast in them.
It just don't make sense. You telling me that the nigga that lived there, I mean, we don't know. I don't know if y'all might know. If the nigga that was with him, did he live there? Because if he lived there, that really means it's fucked up because he know the location. He know the land. So why would he be in the car knowing the land without having a tool, and the nigga that's there go in the store knowing that he ain't supposed to be there? I'm pretty much sure the nigga say, hey man, we in the wrong district.
100 free Crip Mac facts. Yo, both of them from Savannah.
Yeah.
Both of them him and his boy from Savannah, Georgia. He could have took his boy there to get hit.
Come on, man.
Hold on. Yeah, let's listen to Wack 100 real quick, yo. Let's see what he got to say. Then we go listen to DJ Academics and we go get back on the topic.
All right.
Well, I'll be right back. Here you go.
That look real richy. Oh, them the projects. Now you don't go in there. They in there. So as you pull in there, you see about 13 charges, nigga. Yeah, that's them. You know what I'm saying? Woodland Hills, Winnetka. You can lay low on Winnetka. They ain't really, Woodland Hills, Calabasas ain't really got no, when you go over there, you're going to spend some money. Or, I'm going to be real. A lot of people sleeping on it. They got pockets around Pasadena that don't nobody really fuck with. It's little pockets, little cities. They gonna tell you it's Pasadena, but it be little cities like right on the outskirts.
What about
Glendale,
West Hills? Wack?
Glendale.
Nah.
Nah, hell no.
What about
Hell
Palos
nah.
Verdes? What?
You talking about
Yeah,
Hesperia?
yeah.
You want to go to
Palos
Hesperia?
Verdes.
You want to go Victorville?
Yeah, you gonna spend some money.
Palos Verdes, all the
Money
Asians and
over
shit.
You know
You
what I'm
said
saying?
some money. You talking about like 2 bands for 1 bedroom, shit like that?
No, Palos Verdes. No, you talk about
5 bands.
Yeah, you paying for Palos Verdes.
You might get you a little flat for 7,500, nigga.
Facts.
2 bands is Woodland Hills is 2,600 for a 3,000 for a 2-bedroom, nigga.
Yeah, 35, 32.
Palos Verdes ain't that far from the bullshit.
Condo. Or you could just move like in the beginning, like right on the outskirts, like like Orange County area, or
you go to
right
Orange
there,
County like a
Chino.
motherfucker.
It depends on where you want to be at, though. Kind of really too. It depends if you want to be towards that way or you want to be towards up more. You could be an hour from Vegas or 2 hours. Like it depends on like you could be in the middle of everything.
But see,
or you could be
San
like,
Bernardino, IE fucked up too.
Yeah,
You got to watch
it's
that
fucked up too.
Unless you are like over there by the Ontario Mills Mall and shit like that.
Rancho Cucamonga,
But like Victorville, Hesperia,
Go to you, Kite.
all
That's
Beaumont.
served out. Victorville, Hesperia is IE, LA, and the Valley, nigga. Them niggas, Fontana, them niggas that went
all
over
them
there.
niggas is up there, bro.
Yeah, you ain't
Atlantis,
telling them go out there. Nah, that's bad. That's bad. Bitch, you gotta think about it. All them niggas that they moving from the projects.
Yeah, they
and all
moving
that
up
shit, all them
there,
niggas,
bro.
all them gray streets and $100
All that.
niggas out there.
All them
Dog,
niggas.
Village Town, Paul Rue's been out there.
Yeah,
Apple
they
Valley,
sent them all out.
Victorville for
They
10
definitely
years.
have. I'm just saying. I was just talking about cheap living.
And the
It's a little
line
cheaper.
hoods.
It's a little cheaper.
Yeah,
So they
Keep
knocked
coming
their
from West
projects
Side out
down,
there, I
nigga, gave
know.
them niggas them vouchers that them niggas been. So, and
going
then
to
if
hit
you go to
houses up
Antelope
there.
Valley, you got to, if you ain't on the west side behind one of them gates, nigga, you get in that east, nigga, you don't know what you running. I go to the car wash over there sometime. I done pulled up this nigga from Bounty Hunter, this nigga from East Coast, this nigga from Paru, this nigga. It be 5 different niggas.
Maybe San Luis Obispo.
Everybody trying to lay low.
Nah, that shit dangerous out there too.
Yeah, so.
See, what make it dangerous out
but
there?
I tell you this though, coming from where you want to come from, though, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all can come down the coast on the bay. You can play Ventura, Thousand Oaks, all that, all day. Ain't got to worry about nothing. Ventura, Thousand Oaks.
Yeah, you got all that.
Valley. Yeah, you only like 30 minutes, 40 minutes away. If you want to come drop and go to Beverly Hills, to Hollywood, you like 30, 40-minute drive. Thousand Oaks, all that. You ain't got to figure out nothing. You ain't got to worry about a nigga block, a street sign, a liquor store, or nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
That's what that's what
That's for who? What happened to her?
Bridget, what'd you say?
What's up, Bridget?
It sounded like her mic went.
my mic went out. Can you hear me?
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I said that's what happened to Drea. She didn't know that people were staying in her apartment. It was Section 8.
If you want to.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to get out there in that mix, man. You feel me? Ain't shit popping in the Bay. I mean, Empire, but shit, you gotta be there.
Nah, you be straight. LA just one of them spots you just got a nigga have homies down here. No shit, no people.
That's a fact.
Man,
you just gotta know where to go.
Yeah, you just gotta know niggas and know the girl. Niggas be straight
Man,
in.
actually,
Now we just talking about for tour, just coming out here walking, wondering why.
Definitely don't fuck with that nigga. You don't got to listen. If you gotta go anywhere where you gotta know niggas, that's
they want a
you
boss
do not
salute
need
top
to
of the
be.
morning, bro.
Fuck that. Listen, you got your 1 or 2 contact just in case, right? And they don't even gotta know you down here. Them the niggas is just but nigga, listen, you trying to be out the way.
David, salute all y'all. Press subscribe, like, and share.
Westlake Village,
King of New Jersey, BTBtv,
Simi Valley.
Bully the bullies.
You out now? You can still go play Chatsworth. You can play Porter Ranch.
Chatsworth,
you gonna run it.
You
You might run into a motherfucker or two, but the nigga you run into, he gonna be hiding anyway. He hiding just like you, so he ain't gonna say nothing, right? But other than that, out the way where you ain't even gotta try to figure it out. Because remember, outside of the black culture, you have the SA culture too.
Y'all
don't think you gonna land it.
Yo, check this out. Now, that's what DJ Academics got to say about it, because now they just talking some other shit, man. We want to get to the meat of the shit, you know what I'm saying? DJ Academics always got the meat. It's a 4-minute long one. New Jersey.
You
DJ
do what I'm
Academics.
saying? You know, one of them type of days, you deal and shine, man.
Oh, them niggas flossing out there, ain't they? Them niggas flossing out there.
Right.
Yeah, check out crossshot.com.
Check it out now.
Put that up there.
Now, y'all might call it sliding, but I call this senseless violence, people. Okay? The cycle of senseless violence only begets more senseless violence. I hope you understand that, right? There's no end to the sliding, quote, right? Pretty much violence is just going to encourage more violence, revenge killings, revenge shootings, and this is why it's kind of senseless to celebrate that. Anyway, people have been begging for the day that they could see something happen to Quando Rondo because they're upset that Quando Rondo was in an altercation with King Von, which one of Quando Rondo's homies, Lil Tim, hopped out the V and killed King Von. So they've been begging somebody slide, anybody slide for Von. Okay. Now we don't even know if this got nothing to do with it. However, Quando Rondo was shot at. Okay. Some reports say he was shot, but in stable condition. We see videos of him standing around talking to the police, so don't look like he was bleeding. But they're saying that he might have got shot or grazed or whatever the case is. However, there was a person in the car with him named Lil Paba who did get killed. Okay.
Oh, he got killed.
Police are saying that Quando Rondo, Lil Paba, and maybe others were in a Cadillac SUV that pulled up to a gas station to pump gas. Okay. After pumping gas and they got back in a car, a white car that was in the alley supposedly may have been following them or got the drop on them somehow. 3 masked shooters hopped out of that car and started shooting up the Escalade. Now, again, Quando was alive, but Lil Pab did die from multiple bullet wounds that he suffered from the...
Let's say something about this.
That's wild.
Quando Rondo was a good-ass actor.
Man,
that's some shit. He in there. He popping balls of aces of spades, flossing with his iced out Rolex, his gold jewelry, his teeth shining, and his boy looking like a little bum in the driver's seat.
Yep.
First of all, money. That's another thing. These niggas got all this money. And you know they got beef. Why the fuck they not in a bulletproof car?
Not even that. Let's go keep it a buck further. Okay. So there was 3 shooters. They all started shooting. But one shooter was an accurate shooter. Ain't that a bitch? He was so accurate, he hit the nigga a couple times, but the other 2 missed over. Everybody missed Rondo. They shot in the same, they both in the front. They didn't hit him. He didn't sustain not a scratch. How is it that he didn't? But it was 3 shooters, my nigga. 3. They wasn't even supposed to drive off. They wasn't even supposed to leave that gas station right there. If 3 shot in the daytime, but only 1 was able to accurately hit the nigga that was in there hit him multiple times.
Yeah. Facts.
It's almost like I tell everybody, think about it. It's almost like motherfucking what's his name? From Harlem. Your boy, they just the Alpo. Same thing what happened to Alpo when they pulled up. Everybody said, "Oh, it was a shooter that shot him." But then when you look at the picture, like, hell no, how could you accurately shoot and in the window not even break? You shot through the door and you hit him multiple times in important organs. Come on, man. This people got to realize, man, this shit, just because a bunch of niggas got guns don't mean that, like you said, niggas don't go to the range. Whoever that was, he must have had he knew how to shoot a gun.
Yeah.
The other 2, I think, was just there for just the theatrics. But the one is the one that knew what he was doing.
Right.
That's just my thought on that one.
And you know what I'm saying? And let's finish listening to DJ Academics, because you know DJ Academics, I got his other video lining up too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So because you know he be knowing a little bit too.
The shoot.
There we go.
Okay. Later on, again, we see Quando talking to the police, explaining what happened. And this is where
you a gangster,
this
you ain't
is just a
supposed to
sad
talk to the
situation,
police.
Okay, apparently there were other people
This
in the
nigga
car that got
academic
transported
don't know
to
shit about
the
the
hospital,
That's the
and
problem.
we
I
just
know
got to
he's
be
from
honest,
Jersey though, man. Salute to Jersey.
Listen, this got to be just a horrible life to live. If everywhere you go, you got to think about people trying to
Man,
kill
Alpo ain't a lot.
you.
Nigga
Even when
dead
you're
in
in,
dirt.
you're not even from LA. You go to LA probably for work, and you still got to be thinking that somebody trying to kill you. Okay, it's not even like some local beef. It's like anywhere you go, you're basically like a wanted and targeted man everywhere. I don't know what y'all can think about that. I don't think that could be fun. Okay. And again, I do pray for the family of the deceased and
salute to the chat, right? Y'all hit that share button, y'all subscribe. Yo, we gonna give you this good shit. We gonna politic on this. We gonna let DJ Academics say we want to step. You got the mask on.
Yo, you know they're doing a challenge. They're doing a challenge about that shit now. These little comedians online and shit.
What'd you say?
Coming back saying no. I'm like fake police holding them back or somebody's laying on the ground. They're doing like a challenge about that shit. I'm telling you, man. Shit is crazy. Man.
Can I just have one?
Yo. Astro, bro. Think about it. He could have lined his own boy up, yo. They had nobody to call but him, but his boy. Everybody else lived. That don't sound fishy to you?
Yeah, that shit sound real crazy.
Everybody lived, but the boy that got hit.
Right.
East side
That's
of
what I'm
town.
saying. And that's why I said how the storyline plays out and how he went off and he's screaming and stuff. I mean, like, it's almost like when they pulled him out, he freaked out. But my nigga, wasn't you in the car with him? Didn't you like grab him? Where's your blood at on him? Did you try to revive him? Did you he just sat in the car and when you pulled him out, you freaked out? But you was just in the car with the nigga when they got allegedly. See, this is what we keep getting up. That's what the news say, allegedly. He was in the car with him. That's why I said that don't make sense. The 3 people pulled out. The only nigga that got killed is the nigga that got shot. And nobody else, and only 2 niggas in there, only nobody else got injured but the guy that was in the passenger side.
Facts. They gotta pull that too. That yo, with that shit. That's remind me of that Tupac shit, like this guy just said. Hell yeah. Too big, big as hell, but Tupac the only one to get hit.
Yeah, and I mean everybody. I lost family members. I know the reaction. Like I said, everybody.
Nah, but Suge got grazed in his head.
That was no bullet. That was glass, bro. That glass just shook in the head.
Was that glass?
Yeah, it was glass. That was no bullet.
The bullet still lodged in my head in the interview.
Oh yeah, that Suge thing. It wasn't number glass. He claimed it was a bullet that grazed him, and then they always said was, how can a bullet end up grazing somebody and be bulletproof? It's a bulletproof BMW, supposed.
Right. Nah, that's a fact.
That's what I'm saying. That bulletproof supposed to be BMW.
Pac was like 170 pounds, man.
Yeah,
that nigga was like 300 pounds.
They said it had to be somebody from the inside that shot inside. And it was other people they said it was another person in the back seat. They ain't never spoke on that one. That's what they say. I don't know. That's what they say. But I just think it's funny how all these serious deaths end up happening, man. Again, I'm not saying that's my opinion. Just in LA, these horrific shootings in broad daylight and how he was screaming, like the screaming. That's why, it's sad you get the challenge. But, like they say, everybody is different. You know what I'm saying? The way they react. But I just, nigga, you just last year, you made a rap song laughing about the fact that King Von died right there.
Exactly.
It didn't fuck you up
that
then.
Shit is karma, cuz.
Yeah. And then after that, a month ago, you had another young nigga die. Then turn around, then your homeboy the other day died. but your reaction is totally different. And I understand maybe it's getting to him. We can't speak on that and say that, but I just know that if 3 niggas pulled out, dog, and shot at the same vehicle, and only the bullets hit the one nigga, that shit crazy. You talking about bad karma? That's bad karma shit right there.
Yeah, rest in peace, King Vaughn. Rest in peace, King Vaughn. Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yo, I'm gonna talk about say this too, yo. Even when that King Vaughn shit was there, I thought that was some whack shit, right?
Right.
King Vaughn got all them gunners with him, but he didn't want to run up and beat old boy up. And you didn't see that nigga. You didn't stop that nigga or block another nigga from getting up on King Vaughn, able to pop him in his head. Somebody should be able to block that shit.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Think about it. That's a whole nother thing that,
because King Vaughn was deep. He thought he was just gonna knock one boy out, not knowing that Atlanta's a stand your ground state. You could bust back if somebody's trying to attack you. So,
right. But it was a fight. It was no weapons used.
I just feel like during that time, everybody else, like I said again, it's hard to determine. Don't nobody, the older you get, the more money you make, man. Nobody wants to just lose their life. So as them dudes with him and they getting a lot of money, I just look at it like that. Like they like, man, I got a lot to, you know what I'm saying? I'm moving, I'm doing everything else. I got a lot to lose. And everybody just ain't gonna stand in front of a bullet at the end of the day.
And like somebody said King Vaughn had a comment because he killed too many people already. All them Chicago niggas was killing niggas.
But Vaughn just wanted to knock homeboy out. Homeboy didn't have to take the gun out.
Vaughn put the beats on that nigga.
Yeah,
Well, now let's listen to Detective DJ Academics, y'all.
You know anything about guns?
Yo, we just trying to come to the bottom of this. But yo, you right, Cali with the Cali 103. There's a lot of young brothers killing themselves or killing each other. That's committing genocide. I haven't seen this much death since the 89-90 crack wars.
That's a fact. That I was saying that the other day, my nigga, for real.
That's a fact, bro.
And here's the thing I gotta ask y'all on the panel.
But these niggas got switches, 30s, and all that.
Right, many times we done seen gas station shootings, my nigga, and it's just me. I'm just black and slow. Where's the camera that show the niggas popping out? Why are we looking at shell? Who started looking at shell cases? I thought we looked at video. The cameras is a busy intersection. They would have just showed that. Where's TMZ at? Wouldn't TMZ have that camera to show the dudes popping out? 3 dudes trying to gun that. They said, look at all them shell cases, dog. 3 niggas shot. And the only person again got killed was the dude in the shit crazy. Where's the camera at, my nigga? That's a busy intersection.
Well, when Nipsey got killed, there's one camera. Not multiple.
See what I'm saying?
There's a bunch of cameras there too.
So you telling me the people that own that gas station, their surveillance don't work? Ain't no surveillance?
They got footage because they gotta have footage because the gas station gotta have it because the gas station is always getting robbed.
Exactly. Even on the corners over there, they got cameras right at the intersection.
Cameras on the lights? It's cameras on the lights?
So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is crazy. Like, he did all that. They said it was a killing in broad daylight, and they didn't show that on the news, but they showed in LA high-speed chases. They showed everything else. But you telling me they did not show these 3 masked men? They could have just showed it slow motion. They could have froze the camera and showed 3 men running out. It's weird how they showed 3 men when it came to Dolph and all these other people, but you telling me in the broad daylight where people were pumping gas, they didn't even have no witnesses that's on video that says, yeah, I was pumping. Nobody was standing by the pump machine. These niggas the only one by the pump machine in daylight. I'm just saying, it's just me looking at it from a bigger picture. Like, you telling me it was a gas station pumping gas. Other people wasn't out there. Nobody else got hit. No cars, no windows. Where's the convenience store clerk? He didn't see it. Nobody else saw it.
Peace to the God.
So, you know, it's just confusing to me.
Y'all remember when Quando recently just put out I don't know if it was a tweet or something. He's like, I can't believe you hurt my heart, cuz, or something like that. That's just weird. I don't know. That's a weird reaction to it.
We said he came. What Quando Rondo said?
He said, you hurt. I can't believe you got shot. You hurt my heart, cuz, or something like that. Some crazy shit like that. Like,
oh yeah, he can't believe he got shot. He with that nigga.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Shit is weird. Shit is very weird. You know.
Like I said, like we were saying, it could have been the fact the nigga could have did something to Quando Rondo. Quando Rondo could have been holding that down. Like, soon as this nigga LA go off this nigga. I know niggas. I know about shit that happened like that.
Yo,
before.
you ever told one of the homies that died that you hurt my heart? Why did you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, think about that, man. And that's like, man, where you didn't put the picture, it hurts my heart. Almost like, nigga, it hurt my heart to have to do you like that. It really hurt my heart, my nigga. It hurt.
That's what your hands call for, nigga.
Yeah, almost like that. It hurt. Listen what he's saying.
People
if that
mourn
ain't
differently.
subliminal to me, that one ain't encrypted. Man, it hurt my heart, homie. You got shot. Damn. That ain't a sympathetic to me. I don't know.
Some shit like that. You broke my heart or something.
You broke my heart, like almost like you did me wrong, my nigga.
Yeah, I ain't never said that about none of the homies that passed.
Yeah, man.
So
Imagine. Yeah, that's like if you was with my girl. I mean, you was with your girl, and I was with my girl, and then all of a sudden I said, yeah, and God forbid, something happened, and I said, yeah, you broke my heart that you died on me. What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. People better listen to how people handle shit. I don't care what nobody say. You're going to have to convince me that 3 niggas that jumped out, all with automatic weapons, there's over, I don't know how many cases. They got cases everywhere. And the only nigga that got killed was the nigga they all was in the car, almost like it was like, nigga, he knew to duck or something. You know what I'm saying? Like duck down, nigga, reach down or something. I don't know.
Dota D say we talk different.
These old school niggas, y'all talk different than those old school niggas. That's where I'm from.
Y'all say shit like that?
That's where I'm from. I don't know. Y'all niggas where I'm from, they talk just like we talk. They might change a bit because all that gang terminology now.
Yeah, like I said, I just look at it like, again, I always look at it as 2 sides to the coin. My thing is this: if Rondo allegedly was the target hit, they did a fucked up ass job. They would never get no money from me, right? Like, if that's what I paid for, they didn't even do that. And nobody knows the other nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying. So that's where it don't make sense, because why would you kill the one nigga that nobody knows just to say you killed him because he was with Rondo, but the target is Rondo? Like, I don't know. Like I said again, I'm not here to judge. It's just my perspective of looking at it. And now you tell me, now you go back and piggyback on the message, which said it broke my heart. Like, why did it break your heart? Was he a good dude? You ain't going into detail, man. He broke my heart. You really wasn't into that. You just really was rocking with me. Something. You broke my heart. No. I wouldn't want that, because that gram, he didn't even delete it. That shit is up forever.
Somebody just sent me a Cashapp request for $100.
Oh, salute to them. Salute to them.
They asked me for $100.
Okay.
Man, I don't know you, nigga. Yo, these niggas bugging. But yo, I don't understand. That shit weird to me, yo. Let's go back to let's see what academics talking about. Hold up. Nigga, that motherfucker stupid as hell. I don't know who the fuck they asked me for $100. Rondo set his own boy up.
3 men got out of that car. They were in all dark
clothing. Don't even make
they approached,
that shit don't make sense, man.
and then left in that white car going eastbound.
But then I thought they said he went in the store.
Does appear
so,
that We don't see any kind of
They say he
argument
just
or
pulled
anything
up and
going on.
all the windows got started getting blown out. So how do you know he was getting gas? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck you know he was getting gas? How do you assume he was getting gas? They said he pulled up to the gas station, and then all of a sudden the windows blew out. I thought that's what they said. Maybe I must have heard it wrong. So I'm just trying to figure out, how did the windows get blown out? And
Somebody
bullets
said
come.
Little Pub knew too much. Little Pub knew too much. The guy that
See,
got shot.
there it is.
Back door.
That's where, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, my nigga. There's
Well,
no way
on the
in
West
hell.
Coast, they practice the art of catching a nigga slipping though. So they could have been following that.
But listen what you're saying. He said, okay, Act said almost 16, at least 16 shots. So if 16 shots, you're shooting into an SUV with 2 people, why? At least, I'm just saying, let's just say, he's right next to the nigga, so he didn't get grazed. If 2 went on the passenger side, no, what they say, two on one side, 1 on the other side. So if 2 on one side, the one side, I'm just assuming, would be the Quando side. So why would 2 go on the one side? If they was following, they said they've been following. So when you know who's driving and who's in the passenger side, I'm just saying, this is certain things. I look at things
That's
differently.
what I'm saying. It was probably a message, you know. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
This is crazy.
Do they really want this cat Quando, or are they trying to show him like, yo, this is the West Coast?
No. What I'm saying is Quando probably wanted to get a Little Pub out of there.
Yeah, somebody said Lil Pump knew too much. See, that's why I said I didn't know who he was. He got to be somebody that nobody knew about, because that's why now people are saying it, because who the fuck would have known who the fuck he was? But now I know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. So that tells you. Somebody said he was trolling in Clubhouse. So maybe it wasn't that. Maybe they just felt like they might have saw him get in the car. You know, who knows? I just think the shit don't make it. I mean, everything got it. 1 + 1 = 2, my nigga. I know it's a lot of tricksting. I've done it. It's that you heard people talking about backdoor and all that shit. But man, the message and the fact that somebody just said he knew too much. The next question would be, what does he know? Does he know that, hey, maybe the 2 sides was in cahoots with each other? And you know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Yeah.
And maybe he said, man, that's fucked up that we got to play both sides. And then they're like,
well,
yeah,
how did they know? How did they know, like, what set, what Crip set or whatever did it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did they know that right away? You know what I'm saying? That shit's weird to me. Like,
right. And ain't nobody claimed it. Ain't nobody claimed it. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody claim, they just know that he was over in a different set. That's why I said it's weird. And for Quando, let's go even further. We all know that he, quote unquote, had a cool relationship with Big U. You telling me this nigga go to LA all the time, probably got a spot in LA. He didn't know he was over in a gang affiliated set? Or who was you telling me he don't know that? He just stopped at a gas station knowing that he fixed his crib and go and just get gas? Yeah. Come on, man. That shit don't even make sense, man. That shit don't make sense, man. And like I said, to me, it don't make sense.
and if the nigga was with the 60s, that means he was checking in. So
yeah,
these niggas was beefing with the 60s.
Yeah. That shit not adding up.
No, man. It at least give us an idea, like, okay, them niggas, like somebody would say, well, yeah, him and the homie ain't got into it, but we'll never know. See, here's the thing about it. Real politics is not for the internet, right? So we'll never really know what was, it could have been beef between them two. Hell, how do we know? We don't even know. Maybe he decided he was going to go on the other side. Again, my whole thing is the setup plot. The setup plot, if you telling me that okay, like even with your boy, that's why he had to, to me, academics had to clarify and use the Vaughn. He said they walk, I mean not Vaughn, but he said in other scenarios they will walk down, right? But ain't that walk down? I mean, you once you in broad daylight, my nigga, you decide you're gonna shoot a nigga in broad daylight, nigga, everybody can see you. So I can't see, and here's the thing: nobody knows the car that was driven off. They didn't say. Well, I mean, how can you get into detail? Yes, they pulled up. They was following them. So we know. So how does somebody know they was following them? How do we know that? So they followed it. Listen to what they're saying. They followed them into a Hoover territory. So we know that the Hoovers ain't gonna be in other territories riding around. So how would they follow them into a Hoover territory and open shots in a Hoover territory? I mean, I don't. See, none of that shit makes sense, my nigga. Now, like I said, to me, I'm not speaking on everybody else. I'm just saying to me, my nigga.
Somebody said the 60's been locked in with the BDs, the Blood Disciples from Chicago.
See, I see that part. I don't know. They could be, but and then, like I said again, but you have to ask: was it somebody able to go from set to set? Because you telling me if you see 3 niggas in masks and they ain't from the set. You see what I'm saying? You automatically gonna think something up. Or 3 niggas riding around that you ain't never seen the car. So I don't know. Like I said again, I don't know the big demographics, but it blows my mind.
Somebody said they got video of the shooting based on my uncle, who's an officer there. They just haven't released footage that Quando wasn't in the car.
Oh, that looks bad then. Oh, that's maybe why they don't want to drop it. That'll debunk what Act said. Act said when they pulled up. See, that's what I'm saying. None of this shit makes sense. If they got the video, why did they ain't say? Why did they not say Quando went in the store and as he was? And here's the thing:
Mansfield Crips. They said that's not the Hoover's area. That's the PBGC/Mansfield Crips.
Okay. So I guess again the politics would be: is that a neutral territory? Is that where Hoovers are invited? Because if that's what I'm saying.
Dream Doll, facts, Dream. That's what we're saying. It seemed like Quando set something up and got out the way of it.
Yeah, because think about it. If the nigga, okay, let's just say 3 niggas was watching them. So you telling me the 3 niggas didn't know Quando got out and went in the store? Wouldn't they walk him down when he came? When the shot, where was he at when the shots was fired? Okay, if he wasn't there, where was the nigga at? Hiding in the store? Where was this nigga at? That's what I'm saying. None of this makes sense. If a nigga went in the store and they went to get him, wouldn't they? I mean, they're watching them. They said they watched them. They followed them. So they didn't follow. They didn't wait till he walked back to the truck and then just jumped out then and lit him up before he got in the truck. Wouldn't that have been more of an ambush than it would be if? See, that's what I'm saying. It don't make sense. Like if they say the video say he wasn't in there, then why they don't say he wasn't in there?
Facts.
I'm just saying. They said they could have said Quando wasn't in there. So if he wasn't in there, now his credibility can react to the whole fact why he flipped out. He ran out. Oh my God, I didn't know they da-da-da-da-da. It didn't show that shit, my nigga. It didn't show that.
To pay for the gas. That's what people say. Rondo wanted to pay for the gas.
He went.
So now that this shit happened, right? Is it a beef between the 60's or whoever else? Because
that's what I'm saying. Well, there's a lot of beef. There's a lot of beef, 60's and Hoovers and things of that nature. But somebody just said something about the Mansfield. My question is, was that neutral territory? And if, like they said, that said they followed them. So wherever they were at before they got to the gas station, they followed them. So if they followed them and they were on the side of the gas station, and if I'm following you, my nigga, I see you get out the car, I can either get you then or I can wait till you come back. So why did I wait till you go in the store to get the nigga in the truck then, if that's what happened?
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
No, that's a accurate.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I didn't just start following you. They said that's what Act said. They followed them. So you follow me from wherever I was. I had to drive around. We don't know how far they was driving around, kicking it. Okay, I'm gonna stop and get to the gas station.
My man said, and the boss was getting gas. Never, what the fuck, whatever.
Right. That's a good one. Why would the boss? Man, I ain't never known. That's like Drake getting out talking about, yeah, I'm gonna go pump gas.
All right, yeah, Snoop. Snoop. Yo, DOC, just stay here and relax. I'm gonna get the gas.
Come on, bro.
Quando thinks he checked in. You know, he's with the 60s. You know, she's good in LA.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? That's how he's looking at it.
Yo, Dream died. You think Quando set his boy up to get hit? Dream,
I truly believe that. I truly believe them bullets wasn't for him, dog. Them bullets wasn't for him because it doesn't make sense. It just, man, nigga, that was, if any time a nigga was gonna get Rondo, that couldn't have been no more than the perfect timing, my nigga. Everything was right. Nobody knew where he was at. The nigga was with one nigga. There was no security, and the nigga was riding by himself. Nigga, if you was gonna get a nigga, man, it couldn't have been more perfect. So, but you didn't get that nigga. This nigga's still around. And like I said again, if he went in the store, any real nigga say, hold on, dog, wait till this nigga walk back. He walking back. He's looking around. He don't see. When he opened that door, that's when you hop out and run him and walk him down. That's it. That's it. And then going back 16 shots. If he opened that door, if he was getting in the truck, like they say, or okay, let's say fuck it. He wasn't doing that. He was getting gas. Wouldn't his back be turned to the gas pump? Like, come on, man. And here's the thing. This nigga wouldn't have no motherfucking money on him, man. This nigga would have a card. He can use a card. Why would he walk in the store?
Facts.
Come on, man. He would have used a card. You can use a debit or his credit card right at the pump. Now, come on, man. Like, why would he go in the store? Like, I mean, and here's the thing. It ain't like they said he was going to the store to buy blunts. They ain't finding pair of drugs.
Somebody said Quando Rondo ran in the store to get away from the hit.
Yeah. That's the way if he went in the store, but the way Act said it, Act didn't say he went in the store. Did Act say he went in the store?
Nah.
Act said when they pulled up to quote unquote get gas, the window started being busted out. They started shooting. So my thing is, man, that shit don't even make sense. So how will we know it was two on one side and one on the other side? How do we know that? How does Act know that? Who told you that? Who told us there was three people? See what I'm saying? Come on, man. Somebody
Act be getting all types of information. He's just throwing it against the wall and see which one sticks. Like,
right, because I'm thinking like, if that's the case, somebody had to say it was three hitters, and then if that's the case, then people gonna go down on Rondo because Rondo is the only one that there was no. And then the question would be, if you didn't know that, and you saw, how would you see three niggas? Man, I ain't never, man. I've been in the car and been in situations like that. Man, you don't know who's shooting. You just trying to get the fuck out of there. So how would he know there was two on one side? How would we know that? Like you said, maybe the video camera. But the video camera would tell the whole story. So the next question,
they don't want to release the footage,
right? So let's look at it from this.
All over the place. Yeah,
let's look at it like this. If Rondo, let's just ask this question to chat too. If Rondo says the video shows Rondo went in the store, two things can be: either one, he didn't come out because he's scared, and that might fuck his credibility up, or two, if he went in the store and didn't come out to after the fact, I want to see what his reaction was when he came out of the store, not when they pulled him out. You feel what I'm saying? Because then we would have known, was it a setup? Was the nigga scared? You know what I'm saying? If he was scared, that's going to kill all credibility of his whole persona.
Exactly.
Maybe that's why they holding it. Maybe it might show him for, quote unquote, like niggas say, keeping it real and being scared at the same time.
Yeah, but he was always scared. He wasn't no gangster. It was a little thin. It was a little thin.
I know that, but you
He's a
can't.
little antagonist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you can't claim a set and be part of a program if you're not gonna rep your program every day. You know what I'm saying? You have to program every day. That's what programming is. So if he claiming he got like I said, he got almost down to $100,000 handicap charm on. You're claiming it every day, and then you're the one antagonist by throwing up the set and down another set, throwing up the bird down. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it just don't make sense, man. That's just like I said again. That's just me speaking as a nigga. It just don't make sense. 3 niggas jump out and only 1 nigga get hit. Shit, yeah. 16 shots. These niggas shot all over the goddamn car, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They shot over the car, missed every last one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, but y'all, check this out. Before I end this, I want y'all checking my bro Chris down Btbtv, the Prince from New Jersey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want y'all check him out. Salute to my bro.
Shout out to Chris Starr, man.
Already, yeah, I'm gonna log in with you.
Yeah, y'all. We're about to fold this up, man. I gotta go to work later.
Yo, Born.
But I want y'all to know.
Show them how we do this, man. Btbtv.
Yeah.
Bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah.
Right.
Btbtv. One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas.
Dream Down, make sure you subscribe to this. And my Instagram.
John Gotti flow, Pablo, Escobar status, rap game, Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission. It's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rot stink like hollow toast. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. Got that and then some, and then some. My wins on overload. Say y'all overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and
man, I appreciate y'all for having me on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good game. Y'all keep on subscribing, man. Share this channel, man. It's going up. You know what I'm saying?
Another tale from the street. Cross Your Heart clothing on Instagram. Cross Your Heart on Instagram.
Another tale from the street. Black Mafia. So dumb.
Salute to everybody. Salute to the panel, man. Y'all black men stay. Keep being great, doing your thing, man. Because you know what? It's all love on this side right here. You already know. All right, peace, King.
Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, on the run and get the force. But
make sure you subscribe.
12 years old, and he told me he don't go to playgrounds. That's his fiends who want their veins. We can't miss. We can get the top.
Where y'all from? Let me know where y'all from.
Eyes closed and hand brained it. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street. Death harbor flow. Projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street. Homicide the folk who won the place in them bloody green adios. Another tale from the street. Black Mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie curtain closed.
707, that's for California.
Btbtv. It's the movement, man. You're born. You're born, let's get 'em. Let's get 'em. Kaz, we up in here, man. Hood famous.